do the startup first, so.
Hello.
Hi, John with Pacific Lawn Sprinkler.
Hey, John.
I'm here because you got an appointment scheduled today?
Okay.
All right. Well, I just wanted to get downstairs to your timer and your water turn on, start the spring startup, go through your system, and I'll give you a quote on whatever work needs to be done, or if your system's looking good.
Yeah.
What do you mean work needs to be done?
Well, typically, you know, like with any product, things wear over time.
Don't go into it deep. It's not review the system.
Yeah.
Tweaks.
These
adjustments.
systems need to be maintained and checked like anything else.
Worst thing you can do is you can instill any type of repair into the guy's head before you even look at the system. So you did a great job. What I'm saying, you didn't do anything wrong when you spoke to him.
Right.
But you just want to keep it short, sweet. You know, listen, I need to take a look at your water source, your control timer. I want to do a full review of the whole system. Make sure everything's up to working order.
You may
Don't
also
mention anything about repairs, because
no.
it sounds like you're
Don't say
already trying to
repairs.
squeeze money.
Right. Or problems. Problems is a negative word. People hear problems, they're automatically on edge. Ask. What you can do is what Steve LeCool was saying this morning. Now, you may
Do you
be
have
the
any
first time.
existing problems?
Has there been anything, you know, were there any dry areas? Was there any issues last year
I
that
see
you
you're
had?
new to
Anything you
Pac-
want me to focus
I
on?
see you're new to Pacific. Was there anything that your old company didn't notice that you'd like us to take an extra interest in?
Anything you want me to focus on specifically? Any specific areas? Did you do any new plantings? Those are the lines you can run as you're walking, like Steve says, as you go into the basement.
I
Because
never
you want to keep moving.
I
You don't
never
want to have this
sat-
whole conversation.
I never sat and spoke with anyone at the door for more than about 30 seconds. I did my intro. Hi, how you doing? We need to get downstairs. Booties on. Now, as my booties are on, he's leading me through the house. I'm having a conversation. I ain't sitting there wasting time. Those are dollars I'm losing by sitting there.
You're spending 15 minutes going through this. Well, you know, in the backyard, it was, and you're not getting anything done.
Yeah.
You got to do this as we're walking downstairs, as we're going. Follow?
How do you-
As you're turning on that valve.
How do you answer this now? Well, just because I'm going to pick on you because you want to be the salesman up here. He invites you in. Johnny, come in, have a cup of coffee real quick. Come on, sit down at the table.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got a couple of appointments that I got to get to later today. Keep scheduling.
Got to stay on schedule.
That's not scheduled.
Right.
Perfect.
That's good. That's good. Okay, come on in, Jeff. Let's go downstairs.
Where's the timer at? Downstairs?
Downstairs.
in the basement?
Downstairs.
Okay, we'll go ahead and take a
Went
look.
down. You turned it on. Go back out. You're gonna go check the whole thing. Okay. Now you're gonna. You got it.
Okay. Knock.
Yeah, John. How'd we make out?
Well, unfortunately, when I first noticed, one of the first things I noticed was your backflow. It busted open. Yeah,
Huh?
maybe you didn't get a winterization?
No, you guys did. You guys blew it out. You blow it out. Ah, John, I'm sorry.
Well, right there, right away, you just say, hold on. Let me confirm, let me check the notes in the computer to make sure that you were blown out in time before the first freeze, and that it was blown out by one of us last year.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, let me just get right back to you on that.
Now, you
Probably
should
time.
probably be checking that prior to coming to me, because you got me on alert now.
Yeah.
So if you would have checked that before, you would already say to me, John, talking to me, John, I looked and I see that it was winterized on December 12th. You already had those freezes. Remember those freezes that we had late November? You were past the due time, that's why it was broken. And I looked on the ticket, and the winterization ticket said broken backflow preventer. So,
Anytime with the broken
Sorry.
backflow or anything broken tap, before you go to the customer, you're always checking your history. Because you don't, the worst thing you could possibly
You're
do
gonna
is
jam
put
it.
your foot in your mouth.
right. They're looking to jam you. I paid you to winterize it.
Yeah.
You just told me it's frozen and broken? No problem. So bang, you would have ate that. You know, okay? All right, so keep going.
All right, so I noticed that
You
You
gonna
got
talk to
your-
me with your hands folded?
I noticed that you got your winterization done before the suggested date. So that kind of does void the warranty on the backflow.
All right.
So we're gonna have to replace that. Typically runs for just the internals. Hopefully that's all it is. It's not, I don't see any cracks on the external or in the main brass components of the backflow itself. So I'm hoping it's just gonna be the internal kit.
Okay.
So hopefully, it's just gonna be the internal kit that we're
Alright.
gonna replace
Is
today.
that it?
I also noticed that you had one rotary head that definitely needs to be reset or replaced. I think that if you don't replace it, you're gonna have to either next year or later on down the season. It's not spraying properly, and like with anything else, these things wear over time.
You keep your focus at me. You look down? No, good. You gotta be dead on me, okay? All right. And now, go ahead. Don't look
What
up.
was the other thing?
Don't look up.
Nozzles.
You gotta know me. You gotta laser.
Alright, so rotary head, backflow, and I had noticed another 6 nozzles that really weren't spraying in the proper direction. They're spraying on your sidewalk, watering the concrete. I don't think you want to be wasting water on that. So if we could just replace a couple of those, that way they're all spraying properly and efficiently.
And what will they do?
That'll
By
reduce
changing
the
those
amount of
nozzles?
water that you actually use
Okay.
coming out of each individual nozzle, running. You have your timer set, it looks to be set for once every other day. So that 15 minutes is time running on each zone, it begins to add up over time.
Okay. How much is all this?
The total is gonna run you
Just make
about
up a number.
Make it.
$350,
$350.
including the service bill.
All right. That backflow's a lot of money. Yeah.
Well, like I said, we're gonna try replacing the internals, and hopefully that'll save you
What
some
about,
money in the
can you
long run.
throw in the nozzles and stuff? They're only nozzles.
Well, nozzles are, they're
Yeah, it's not a
smaller-
lot. Right.
They're
So, all
smaller
right, so
feet.
throw that in for me and then do the other repairs, all right?
Well, typically the nozzles, well, I'm already saving you money replacing just the nozzles. We could do a full sprinkler head replacement, and that would be even more
But
expensive.
the heads work.
Not optimally.
Why not?
Well, like I said before, everything wears with time, you know, you gotta get
Well,
your
you
car
did-
inspected, don't
You
you?
said just the nozzles were bad, so why do I need to replace the heads?
You
I'm
put
You
your-
just said to
you
me,
put-
you
put
just
your
said to
foot
me
in
they
your
were
mouth
fine.
right there.
You know,
It was good, you were
Yeah.
good, but you know what you gotta say is, you don't wanna say that I could have replaced all of it, because you're telling them that the heads are fine, you just need to replace the nozzle.
Stand
So-
your ground.
Stand your ground. What you're gonna say is, listen, at this company, you know, I'm doing work. I can't just give you away something for free. That would be wrong of me to try to sell you something and to give it away for free. This is the work that we have to do. This is the work that we stand by. This is what we have to do. I could search and look up if I have any promotions available for you to give you a slight discount. Other than that, this is what we have to do. It's up to you to choose whether you want me to do all of it right now or only part of it.
Or you can say, basically on the same platform, you could turn around and say to them, what we could do is leave the 6 heads, spray all over. You're gonna waste water, and then maybe at another time, we'll do the 6 nozzles, the 6 nozzles. But you're wasting water. The amount of water you waste is gonna far outweigh the price of those nozzles.
Yep.
But if you wanna save some money, we could knock off the 6 nozzles. I won't do those now. Let's get the backflow done today. And they'll turn around and do the 6 nozzles.
It's almost
So
like a
good.
good, better, best scenario. You
Yeah.
pitch them, you know, everything, and then you kind of work it down. But you want to drive home a little bit of a pain point. Say, listen, if you don't fix these now at this price,
Yeah.
you're gonna get killed in water anyway. So
Right.
why wouldn't you do it now?
Now you did the work. You did the work, right? Or you're doing the work. Hey, Johnny, just leave the bill in the mailbox. I'll see you later.
Well, sir, just before you go,
Yeah.
I just want to remind you, we do collect on,
Huh?
collect on, what is it?
Collect on site.
Site, collect on site, and if you do have a second before you go, can I just get your signature?
Nah, look, I know Pete for 20 years. Don't worry. Throw it in the mailbox. I'll see you later.
Toast.
Yeah.
What do? You let him go. You can't argue.
Yeah.
You got it? You can't argue. You try it once. You did the right thing. Boom. And if so, you gotta let him go.
Yeah.
You can't be there. Wait.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't.
That's
Right.
not,
Right. You can't do it. Okay? Good job, John.